Hi, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the Sewing Room channel. This is another tip of the week. Now this is a really common comment and or question that I get, and that is, I don't have the presser feet. I bought my sewing machine at a garage sale. I bought it online at a used whatever website. Somebody gave it to me. I don't have all the presser feet. In fact, I don't even have the user's manual. So I'm going to give you a few tips on where you can go to get either your presser feet or a user's manual. So first, I'm going to go over brand name presser feet. In other words, it's got the Baby Lock name, the Singer name, Genome, Pfaff. It's got a specific brand name attached to that presser foot versus universal presser foot. So let's go over how you can go about looking for presser feet. I'm using sewingpartsonline.com as an example. I'm not saying that's where you have to get it from, but this is one website that has quite a variety. So once you're in there, in this little search window that's up near the top of the screen, you're going to enter universal sewing machine presser feet. And then the very first one that pops up on the left-hand side, go ahead and click on it, and it is Snap-on Presser Feet Set, Low Shank, 12-piece, number 5011L. Now you'll notice that the price is $19.99. It has 10 pieces in it. Not all the pieces are presser feet. I believe at least 8 are presser feet. So there is no walking foot included in that. So if you want to do quilting, you're going to have to buy a walking foot separately. And that alone can start at $20. Now I'm a little bit gun shy of looking at a $19.99 price for all those presser feet. So I prefer name brand, but because I know that that is going to fit my sewing machine. What you want to do is once you get in there, you want to scroll down to the description of what's included in that set, and it gives the type of presser foot and what it's used for. So that description is right there. Then scroll down again and you're going to see a list of sewing machine models. Within that model name, let's say it's a Singer, it's going to list model numbers, and it'll list all of the model numbers that those presser feet will work on. Then you want to go down and read the reviews. This is really important. For this particular presser feet kit, there were over 300 reviews. So I only read about 30 of them. And some of the common answers or comments were very positive as far as customer service. So you know you're going to get help if you need it. Also, they were very positive on the shipping, that they got it in time and it was all in one piece and it was great. The negative comment that I had, and it just depends on how informed you are about how to use your presser feet, was there was no parts list included in the shipment, no description or how they were used. So some of the individuals said that they had to look it up. So it took them time to go figure out, they had to go through and do a lot of research to figure out how to use these feet. Some of the other comments were, a couple of people mentioned that they had to have an adapter. Now they didn't go into a lot of detail. So if you're not sure if this set of presser feet is going to work with your machine, maybe you have something that's very different about your machine, I would call them, I'm sure they have a toll-free number, and explain to them what you have, and they'll let you know if you're going to need an adapter or if you need to look at some other kit of presser feet. You may not have a user's manual and you wonder how you can get one. If it's a really, really old machine, it's something your great-grandmother had, you probably can't find a user's manual on it. You might be able to find a YouTube video on it, maybe. But if your machine was probably made in the last 30 years, you can probably find some type of user's manual on it, maybe. So I'm going to show you how you can get or find a user's manual to go to your sewing machine. So again, you want to go on the internet, and I'm going to use Singer as an example. So go to the internet, and once you get on the internet, in the little search block up at the top of the screen, you want to enter Singer Sewing Machine User's Manual. And I'm using Singer as just an example. And then once you've done that, then look for, and it's probably one of the first ones that'll pop up on your screen, Singer Machine Manuals, singer.com. Then look below that and you'll see something that says Instructions Manuals. Then click on Help/Manual, and that's going to be up on your right-hand side of your screen. And then once you enter that, it'll take you to another screen that it'll say, enter the model number. Now, somewhere on your machine, you're going to find a model number. It may be worn off, it may be on the back, and it may be on the bottom. If you have a sewing machine dealer store that also has a repair person on site, many of them do, I would go in there first and first ask them if they have either the user's manual that you need or where you can get one, especially if you're having a hard time on the internet. Sometimes the repair person in there can help you get that information, or maybe somebody he can refer you to call. And often they carry a lot of the presser feet in their store. Now they're going to carry the name brand. They're not going to carry the universal. At least they usually don't, because they prefer to sell the name brand. You're going to pay a little more money, but you know it's going to work, and if it doesn't work, you can bring it back. So always try that avenue first before you buy the universal presser feet set. Well, I hope you found these tips helpful. So if any of you are out there looking for these items, try to do some of these steps or suggestions that I gave you. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and check out my Facebook page. And if you're interested in other tips of the week, I've got a lot of them, or you want to see some beginner sewing projects, check below your YouTube screen for those video links. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you next time, and happy sewing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click on the thumbs up button, and don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, click on that red subscribe button down there in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Click on the bell so you can receive notifications about my latest videos. I'm Cheryl, and this is Scotty, and this is Manny. See you next time, and happy sewing!